welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Well, I'm in recuperation mode. I had a low, wasn't severe that I had to be taken away, but I kept eating stuff and drinking stuff, and it just wouldn't go up. So let's discuss. Current blood sugar now is at 12.7. So here we are right here. It's gone up. It came after a whole bunch of um, correction values. I think the correction values together has having something to do with this. But the doctor has suggested, I don't know if it was the doctor or Sandra, but changing the amount of time that they say my insulin is active in my system. Take a look at that. But so that's where we are. We just haven't taken the corrections away yet. Okay, so the last video was diabetic mountains we climb. And there we are every day, up and down, and we're going back. This here now is because I've got glucagon. So hopefully that'll raise up, and then it'll break, and it'll come back down. You know, what are you gonna do? I went down, the low, I went to was 3.4, and now help with glucagon, I've gone to 12.7. Just when I was preparing for this video, this was 12, but it had 3 arrows, and it's very rare that I see 3 arrows on any time on my pump. But it did it, and it's bringing it in, it's taking all my sugar and bringing it back. So, wait. So now at 13.7, and they still gonna go up. But soon, well, it could go up to 17. I think usually around 13 is when I break. And breaking, I mean where it just curves and settles down a bit. Sometimes it will be coming down so quickly and I end up being low again. So it goes up, boom, and comes back down. Just like everything else in my body, it doesn't seem to work the way it's supposed to. Just something. My doctor here has ordered nasal glucagon for me to use. And I find the nasal glucagon takes a little bit longer to get me up, but then it holds on longer. Where the injectable shoots me straight up and it comes down, and I don't know why, but it's up and down. But I would rather have an ongoing blood sugar. According to my diabetic nurse, it should still be the same cost. But somewhere I read where the injectable is still cheaper. But if that was the case, everyone would be racing out and getting the injectable, where the nasal is in such demand. Like if you go to the drugstore, you could run and the drugstore could be out for a while because, just take a look here. So many people are on nasal. It's a lot easier to control. Just put it in and shoot, and then you can leave it. Pretty much anyone could do this. You grab it, you put it underneath, and then you just stiff it, and it works. But that's my own opinion. If you talk to the makers of glucagon or Baqsimi, they will say they probably work about the same. I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's just me. Why am I bruising? I'm still looking. That's quite stark. But we'll have to wait and see why I'm bruising. I think that has to do, don't get me wrong, I'll have to check with it, that it's protein. So let me just quickly take this and take a look. Lack of protein in the diet can cause bruising. Let's just see here, shall we? Yes, severe lack of protein can cause bruising. So that's what I have here. I have one that's on this side that's like healing up quite nicely. I don't have bruising down below. Just seems to be the arm. I don't know if it's being where I'm being pulled up by the lifts, but it's just something I have to, I'm dealing with. So, I'm just happy now. I'm just kind of, my blood sugar's up. I'm just sort of dealing with the overmath. Right now, oh, alert is 13.9. There we are, 13.9. Now, normally I would be preparing a correction to be given because we're like point 0.1 away from 14. But because I was given a shot of glucagon, I'm not going to give stuff that's going to inhibit it and push things down and make me crash later. I'm not. No, you don't do that. So I'm definitely going to have to eat more protein if I can keep things down. I have protein powder in my soups when I get delivered soups. So, we got to keep it. Hopefully, soon my stomach will behave and I won't be throwing up and revisiting food all the time. We'll have to see. Until tomorrow's video, have a great night. It's about 7 o'clock here, and we're about almost 3 weeks ahead of time on these videos. So, yeah, we're doing well. Have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye now. My email address is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. All one line. Drop me